कितने आदमी थे?
When someone asks me what's the best movie of all time, I often say Sholay, as it's a great movie. It's got everything: a great story, good acting, amazing music, and most importantly, two great writers who literally changed the Hindi movie industry. These writers are none other than Salim Khan and Javed Akhtar. Oh, sorry, wrong generation. So अब तुम सोच रहे होगे कि how these two guys changed the whole movie industry. Well, first let me tell you about their achievements. They are often regarded as the greatest Indian screenwriters of all time. Not only that, they did 24 movies together, out of which 20 were blockbuster hits. Amazing, isn't it? So they made their first movie Yadon Ki Barat in 1973, which also marks the debut of this guy. Yadon Ki Barat was regarded as the first Bollywood masala film. Before this movie, the cinema was completely different. We had Guru Dutt with his Pyasa, Mughal Azam which had the greatest method actor of all time. And in a nutshell, पहले की movies बहुत socially aware थी and filmmaking wise भी better थी. और उस वक्त के directors and writers believed in showing the true reality of the cinema. The best example of this can be Pyasa. Cinema in 50s and 60s was often compared with Hollywood and French cinema of that time, if not better. So now you may be wondering, how did it all change? It's because of these guys. As much as great they are with their writing, they had the same blueprint in all their blockbusters. They often had one over the top villain who is just bad, and a protagonist who's an angry young man. After Salim Javed gave their first hit film, Bollywood was filled with stereotypes like the angry young man, and the complete masala films they helped Amitabh Bachchan and Rajnikant reach legendary status. But this stereotyping led to every single movie during these years to be one and the same. Every movie had the same structure, barring a few exceptions like Anand and Choti Si Baat. Before the 70s, Bollywood was at par with other movie industries of the world, but after this, Bollywood fell back a lot and didn't change until the 90s when a new era was developed. In conclusion, Salim Javed were one of the greatest screenwriters of Hindi cinema who have written some of the most entertaining movies of all time and massively influenced the cinema for many years to come. But was it enough?